Hey folks, Jonathan here. Sitting in my camper here. We went camping this past weekend and for a couple of days there at Jordan Lake, and I wanted to show you the camper. And I'm not just wanting to show you for no reason, but I'm going to show you what leads up to it here. This old camper I bought, it's a '98 model, and paid $300 for it from a friend of mine. And as you can see, it's got a refrigerator, and normally it's supposed to have the gas electric, but this is just the electric refrigerator. A little stove, sink, and it's got the water tank, and nice heat system, propane. It does a good job. Got an air conditioning unit above, and it's a nice camper. It's really, it's in good shape. Thermostat controlled for the heat and everything. And this is a pop-up. This is a slide-in the back of my pickup truck. Excuse our unmade beds here, but normally we got a table that sits here, but my wife kind of likes to leave it as a bed. And I've got this on the back of my 2500 Chevrolet, and a lot of storage in these things, and it's got the sensor for carbon monoxide and all that, and it's got the sliding window here, but of course a 2005 model truck you can't seem to find a sliding window for like you used to. But nice camper, bed up top. But the reason I wanted to show you this, and it had some major issues, and which would normally scare somebody away, but I will show you what I had to do and what was wrong with it, and it they tried to fix it before I got it, but it was unfixable by the way that they was really trying. So I will go ahead and get outside of it here and show you what what I done and what I had to do. Okay, here is the passenger side of the camper, and this is a Starcraft is what it is, and like I said, it's a pop-up. And I like it because it less wind resistance going down the road. It's not as top heavy when we go to the, into the mountains and stuff. And but what the problem was is this was rotted bad right in here, and not sure why or how the water got in, but it was already partially taken apart when I got it. But it was so bad that they actually had made these pieces here and put them in to support it. But the problem was there was bolting them in there, you're bolting on wood that's got foam and everything else in it. They just wasn't very strong, and the top still flexed, and there was nothing on the sides where it needed to be. So what I did is I took some 16 gauge sheet metal, and I bent it. I broke it right up through here, and I broke it long ways, 1 inch lip on it, and then I just welded a corner in it because you can't break up to a corner, and a corner's a weak spot anyway. So and I warped a little bit welding it because I go a little overboard with it, but welded this corner in for support, and then I went and I screwed it all in, but I went behind what everything else was, where the rot was and stuff. That way I could get into something good and solid, and with a lot of screws, and screwed it in all the way up to the front, and actually put the hinge back on, and sealed it all back up, and we've had absolutely no problems with it. But the thing is if this trailer or this camper hadn't had that problem, you're looking at a camper that was pretty expensive, worth more than the $300 anyway. And but I wanted to show you how I fixed it, just in case somebody runs along this, one like this, and wants to buy it and is scared of it. I'm not a woodworker, so wood was sort of out of the question to start with. But if you're cutting a section out of this, of the wood, there's no way to connect it back together and make it strong. So this was the perfect fix for me anyway, because like I said, I'm into metal work anyway. But and you can see it goes up under the lip at the top, and it's sealed up good, and we've had no trouble with it. Now this is a repair that I done a long time ago, and I've had to do both sides, but just wanted to show you that. And I like this camper. And I've actually got another camper that it's a 40-foot camper, and I would still much rather take this thing. You know, it's me and my wife. We don't need anything any bigger than this, and in the mountains this is so much nicer. But and like I said, it's a 98 Starcraft, and you know, that's what I did to fix it anyway. I hope it helps somebody here in the future when they have a problem like this, or you know, run along one of these and don't be scared of it. It's not worth as much as it would be if it was right, but it, you know, I didn't buy it with intentions to resell it anyway, so all right. Bye. Oop, almost forgot I wanted to add it in my little porch here. This just gets replaced where my tailgate normally went, and you can see then it slides into my hitch, and then I have these part that the two bottom steps slide out, and I can take them off for transport. And you know, it's all built out of scrap. This is walkboard from behind a tractor and trailer cab, and then these are, I think, come off the top of battery boxes of tractor and trailer, and just put it together. And it's not real heavy, so I can put it on and off by myself. And I put taillights on it because sometimes, you know, we want to mount something back here like a generator or cooler or anything like that, and I don't want it pulled over because it's obscuring my tail light or anything. So, but just wanted to show you that. And it's hard on the bare feet though. That's the only bad thing, but it works good. All right, bye again.